Kobe Bryant, you guys were very close when he was with the team. You guys retired at the same time. And you say that he was one of the toughest, if not the toughest guy you worked with?
That's correct, yeah. Absolutely the toughest.
When you snapped his finger back into place, how much pain exactly would you say that makes him feel?
Dislocations hurt. You know, there's different degrees of dislocations. And if you could see my face, I really had to put a lot of traction on that bone to get it back in place. That's how dislocated it was. As tough as he was writhing in pain. Before I could even tape it, he was already gone. You know, and then the next dead ball or whatever, whenever we had a timeout and he came off, because now he's got an unstable joint, right? He's going to dislocate it again.
Sure.
I talk a lot about Kobe. You know, I had the two youngest players in the history of the NBA. First with Kobe at 17 years old, and then we drafted Andrew Bynum. And I had him for 20 years. So I had him from the time he was 17 to 37. I'm the only person that saw every single game he played. People might be surprised to hear me say that there's really nothing special about Kobe Bryant. Okay? He is not the most talented basketball player. When you really look at him, he's big, but he's not that big. He's quick, but he's not that quick. He's fast, but he's not that fast. He's strong, he's not that strong. So what was there about Kobe Bryant that he has 5 rings, and other basketball players that are bigger, quicker, faster, stronger have none? And whatever you think of Kobe, and it wasn't all fun and games with him. You know, there was a lot of heartache and a lot of heartbreak. In the end, there was a lot of heartfelt love. But along the way, it's sometimes, you know, it's a rough road. And whatever you think of him, some people love him, some people hate him. There's characteristics about him that you really cannot take away. And those characteristics is that he worked harder than anyone else. But a lot of people work hard. So in addition to his work ethic, he was smart about it. He worked smart. The second thing about him, he was more competitive than anyone I ever met. I used to joke with him that he would cheat my daughters in a game of tiddlywinks just to win. But even if he didn't win, he used the loss to come back better. He was intellectually brilliant at the game and in life in general. He takes things to the nth degree. He removes the words can't and won't out of his lexicon and he replaces them with can and will.